Hi, this is Jill Geisdorf, Senior Interior Designer with Chic on the Cheap. Today's tour will be of a West of the Trail project I'm insanely proud of. Not only because it looks pretty, but because of the vision the clients and I committed to from the beginning to turn this property into something spectacular. This couple is from the Chicago area, and the wife has for a long time wanted a Florida getaway from the cold winters. Can you blame her? When they bought this, there was a 3-bedroom main house around 2,000 square feet, which was large enough to fit their needs. A guest house, kind of cool to have a space to put your kids and now your grandkid in this case, when they come to visit that's not right on top of you. And enough room to add a dining pavilion, a resort-like pool, and a carport and storage closet. Someday in the near future, we're gonna get a driveway, but Rome was not built in a day. It's the last thing on the list. We'll get there. So we remodeled the guest house first, but it was a more take it out, put it right back in the same place. We weren't trying to be uncreative, but the spaces and the square footage just didn't warrant a respace plan. So we replaced the kitchen and added some nice furnishings. Our energy was really spent in the main house. So earlier I said it had enough space to meet their needs, which is true, but I didn't say that that floor plan made any sense. It made no sense. When you walked into the house, you were in a ballroom-sized foyer that led into a closed-off, tiny little kitchen. Past that kitchen, however, was the redeeming space, a living room with amazing architecture. The rest of the house stunk. You went through a closet to get to the laundry room. Again, the kitchen was tiny, the room sizes were small. It was just the opposite of good, but the location is amazing. And as soon as I got these existing drawings into AutoCAD, I knew exactly how to modify the floor plan. It was just crystal clear right away to me. The homeowners gave approval to take over the roughly 200 square foot patio because we knew there was a larger vision for the property to have nice outdoor spaces. So once they greenlit that, things really fell into place. So now when you walk in, you have a very logical and straightforward split plan that supports the lifestyle the couple desired. So let's go take a tour. When you come up to the house, there's a nice porch. We replaced the set of French doors for a regular front door with side lights. The foyer size was decreased to give function to other spaces. Wing walls were added to give a sense of definition and a feeling of compression when you entered the home. To make the space feel special, we added vinyl wall covering that looks like grass cloth. It's a bluey teal color, which sets the tone for accents throughout the spaces. The floor is a wide plank white oak, and we had a wall-to-wall carpet cut down to a custom size for a rug. This is from Rugs' Art. The bench is from Robin Stuckey and has personality. Since it's wood and not fabric, it's not a big deal for the husband to go on a long bike ride and sit down all sweaty here. Past the foyer, we left the kitchen in its location, but we took over some of the screen porch and the dining space to create a giant kitchen. And I love this kitchen. You can see everything from here. The front of the house, the back of the house. It's really nice. There's a window in the dining/bar that was not in our original plan, but during a construction walkthrough, the homeowners said, Jill, can we put a window here so we can get more light in and connection to the backyard? And I said, well, that's a really good idea. I wish I would have thought of it. So yeah, let's put a window there. To give visual interest and add personality to the kitchen from the foyer side, we carved the corner of the island into display shelves, which also conceal the legs of the counter stools from Serene and Lily. The countertops are a leathered Taj Mahal, and I'm in love with them. Sorry, Will, my husband. I love these countertops. We found a textured rectangular tile from Ann Sachs, purchased through Tile Market downtown, and installed it in a simple straight stack. The cabinets are a mix of a white shaker and a rift cut white oak slab, custom made by TAG Solutions, which stands for Two Amish Guys. Isn't that clever? I love them. The refrigerator is paneled and the exhaust hood is recessed into an upper cabinet, so the kitchen feels less utilitarian and more of a beautiful living space. The range is really cool because it's a mix of induction and gas. All of our appliances are from Mullets. It took us some time to find just the right light fixtures throughout the whole home, but as soon as we saw these Arteriors pendants, we knew we found the right ones. We didn't even care that you can't dim them, they're perfect. A simple visual comforts light over the dining table and sconces at the bar round out our decorative fixtures in the main space. I really love the simple white oak dining table that extends when their family comes to visit, and the pop of blue in the Mitchell Gold Bob Williams chairs. The last item we focused on was the long wall across from the kitchen island. We wanted to make the house personable, and while a triptych piece of art would have filled the space, it may have dominated the space. So we did a large scale gallery wall with big mat. And that mat keeps things kind of artistic and calm, and now the homeowners can change these photos whenever they have another grandchild or take a cool vacation. We loved the architecture of the living room, like I said before, but the long wall of the living room the TV would go on was just really flat and boring. So to give it presence, we bumped out a section and installed the TV on that. It really anchored the seating arrangement and allowed us to add a decorative element in the form of wallpaper. It's a soft, watery blue coloration, and the tongue and groove installed vertically to the left and right offsets the horizontality of the pattern. We got a really nice sofa from Room and Board and chairs from Mitchell Gold Bob Williams. To add interest, we picked a burl wood waterfall coffee table, and then we kept it simple with a white oak console and end table that are the same collection as the dining table. Sometimes repetition is a good thing. This bookcase over on the side wall will allow the homeowners to add souvenirs from their travels over time. They recently went to Italy and bought this beautiful piece of glass. Let's go to the next space, the guest bedrooms. This wing of the house used to be the primary bedroom, a weirdly arranged bathroom, and a closet that you walked through to get to the laundry room. This is a dedicated guest bedroom with a king-size bed, a nice rug from Rugs' Art, simple lamps in a fun color, and a chair with an open frame. The other guest bedroom is primarily used as an office. However, when you slide the chair away, the whole desk folds down to reveal a bed. Voila! Thank you to Tailored Closet for this cool contraption. Between the bedrooms is the guest bathroom. This is a fun but sophisticated space, and while we have beautiful blue glazed ceramic tile from Fisher in the shower as an accent and a luxe stone countertop, everybody's favorite, well, everybody being me and the homeowner, our favorite thing is the beautiful pink bougainvillea that you can see through this window when it's not the middle of winter like it is now. In the summertime, it is beautiful to look out this window. And this wasn't a happy accident. We planned for this. We added this window. No, I'm not an architect, but I know enough to be dangerous here, people, and I wanted to get natural light into this space. I also knew that the neighbors had beautiful landscaping, and we took advantage of it. The client is a big bird fan, and I really like birds too, so we added a fun flamingo Audubon print to tie into the hot pink bougainvillea from outside. Speaking of birds, let's go into the laundry room. Check out this fun wallpaper. We worked with Sur Lemure to tweak some of the colors in one of their wallpapers and put it on all 4 walls. So now, doing laundry in here is way less boring with this wallpaper. Across the hall from the laundry room is a walk-in pantry with simple shelving and the HVAC equipment, so maybe not our prettiest space, but super functional. I'm so happy we could give them some usable storage. The last space on our tour is the primary suite. This side of the house used to be 2 small bedrooms and a tiny bathroom. It also is where a small patio was that we partially used for the kitchen, but also used for the primary suite. We added double doors to make the space feel special and grand, and we turned the front bedroom into their bathroom. I love the corner windows in the shower, and the stone look porcelain tile is zero maintenance. There's a large backlit mirror with visual comfort sconces on the sides, a nice place to sit down to put on your makeup, and lots of cabinetry to store everything you need. If we keep going down the hall, we arrive at the bedroom, the former location of the screened-in patio. We left the furnishing and decor simple intentionally because we installed a window above the bed to bring in natural light and landscaping. We also added a set of French doors that open out to the pool patio that we added. So laying in bed and looking outside is so beautiful that we didn't need to over-decorate here. That being said, the lamps are my favorite thing in the room. They were the first thing we picked. They have a tropical flair and a lot of personality. They're from Visual Comforts, as are many of the fixtures in the home. Apparently this was a brand we had trouble saying no to here. Anyways, the main house is now the anchor of the property that includes a dining pavilion, a carport with storage, and an amazing pool. The homeowners come down from the cold Chicago winters and bask in the sun and the warmth without a need to ever leave this amazing property. Thanks for joining me on the tour today. Bye.